Can the young girl, are you able to make that device go off?
Oh my god. That's insane. I just saw a man standing by that door. It's the same one. It's the same one.
The Hotel Colorado opened on June 10, 1893. This hotel has been used as a temporary White House and a place of healing for the U.S. Navy during World War II. The hotel was named the U.S. Naval Convalescent Hospital, and it was commissioned on July 5, 1943, and they served patients until the end of the war. By the time it was decommissioned in 1946, over 6,500 patients had passed through its doors. There was also a morgue located in the basement, and due to its long history, Hotel Colorado is said to be a paranormal hotspot for many spirits. Some people speculate that several apparitions are former owners and managers, while other ghost sightings include that of a nurse involved in a love triangle who was murdered by one of her jealous lovers, as well as a young girl who fell to her untimely death from a balcony, a housekeeper who unpacks and repacks guest clothing, an old woman who randomly appears in the basement, and many more. The hotel has even been given the nickname Apparition Manor due to its significant paranormal activity.
Hey Kel Kats, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Kelsi Davies. We are at one of the most haunted hotels in America, the Hotel Colorado. I'm super excited to be here. I'm here with my mother. We've been driving for like how long? How many hours did it take us?
Gosh.
Like 12 hours?
12 hours.
Something like that. So please give that like button a nice little tap. We traveled super far to get here. We stopped by a few other haunted locations, but the woman at the front desk gave us this pamphlet, and they have a pamphlet for the hauntings that happen in this hotel. So apparently a lot of the employees have weird experiences here. I probably gave like a whole history type thing at the beginning of this video, but the hotel has been the site of a murder, a fatal accident, and a morgue. So a lot of people have come here to explore and see what paranormal activity they catch.
And she did say that all the workers have seen like and felt, and we're gonna talk to them tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we'll ask them what they felt and what they saw. A young girl who fell to her untimely death from a balcony. What the heck? I think it's the pipe. I don't know. The fan's over there. That's coming from like over there. It stopped.
No, I think it's the...
What? I don't know. Maybe. That was kind of weird. So we're gonna see if we could go in the basement tomorrow. They said that we might be able to, so that would be really cool. We're gonna explore around, see if we feel anything. I did see a woman already when we walked into the lobby. I just saw this dress like pass by me, and I was like, Mom, I just saw a woman. She was like, no you didn't. She's like, no, nuh-uh. So I also felt a man when I walked in. Didn't get much from him. I guess we'll see if anything happens. I don't know if anything's in this room. It felt a little heavy when we walked in, then it got a little bit lighter, kind of like something left. I'm not really sure though. See if we catch any ghosts on camera. There's a bear. Guys. The weirdest part is, I swear, like this place looks so familiar to me. I feel like I went here in a dream. I just saw something walk past. It looked like a shadow, like it came from that room and walked that way. That was weird. But it's so weird, like this place feels familiar to me, like I've been here in a dream or something. I just heard a little kid or something. Or something. I did not expect this place to be like so active. Is that the basement? What is that? Whoa, it's warm in here. What is this? What's in there? That's kind of weird. Why is there a gate with a door behind it? Like, what? Look at all this. What is that? Sand or snow? What was that? Did you hear that? What is that? Scary. Go in. It must be like a pipe or something. I don't know. Where are we? I don't know where we are right now. This is, look at that door. Like, what is this? That's so weird. And then there's just a random vanity just in the middle. What's that on it? Oh, I don't know. It's so heavy here. What the heck is that? It looks like an elevator shaft or something. What the heck is this? It feels so heavy in here, I can't even explain it. Like, so unbelievably heavy. I don't like it down there. I don't know if I should go down there. I'm so scared right now. Look at this. Looks like blood on the wall. What is that? Probably just leakage from the pipes. I'm gonna go find my mom and see if she'll come with me. I'm kind of nervous. Mom? I found a really weird room. What's in there? The heck? I found a really creepy area. You ready? It's just wide open. I don't know what it is.
Ew. I'm not going there.
Come with me. This is scary.
I think this is the basement.
Me too. See those doors over there? Oh, this is really creepy. Oh my god, I saw that red. I thought it was a red eye. Look, it looks like freaking eyeballs. That scared me. No. I kind of want to set my REM pod down and see if anything makes it go off. Mom, are you leaving me? This is good. I feel so creeped out down here. You guys have no idea. So there's said to be an older woman that like lurks. I just heard someone, I'm not kidding. Woman that like lurks. Woman that like lurks. Holy crap, this is so creepy. creepy. My mom left me. I am by myself right now. It sounds like someone is walking. Oh my god, you scared me. If there's any spirits with us, can you make this device in front of me go off? You're not allowed to touch me. You're not allowed to touch my mom. If there's anyone who wants to come through, there's something about that room I just really don't like. It's just like something so heavy and so dark. Like, I don't know if it's a feeling or if it's an entity. Like, I cannot breathe down here. I'm shaking. There's someone here. Yeah, they're here. Can you make it stop, please? Thank you. Are you a positive entity? I just saw something like move right here. It kind of looked like a brown dress of some sort. Are you the old woman people see in the basement? Yes, it's her. Thank you. Can you make it stop? Thank you. So people say they see an old woman down here in the basement often. I feel like this is her, and I keep seeing her in a brown, like, dress type thing. And I feel like her hair is kind of back, maybe in a bun. She seems nice, but there's something else down here I don't think I like. Do you want me to use a spirit box to talk to you? Yes, he does. Here we go. The link to the Spirit Box app is in my description. Just be safe while you guys are using it. Oh my god, it was this. That scared me. I just want to talk to the older woman. Can you tell me your name? My name is Kelsi. I heard accident. Can you make that go off again like you just did? Am I safe down here? That's good, right? Can you cross the dowsing rods to show me you're here? You can do it. Just cross one over the other. Thank you. Is your name Lorraine? Whoever's coming to me, is your name Lorraine? Yeah, Lorraine. Yes. Young one. Oh my gosh, I think that a kid's here too. Oh my gosh. He keeps pointing behind me. Is there a kid here too? Yes. Can the young girl, are you able to make that device go off? Oh my god. That's insane. Can you make one of the colors go off? She's standing like right next to the box. Can you make one of the colors go? Look. So you can make different colors go off. Can you try it for me? Can you make a color go off? I feel like there's like 2 or 3 people here right now. Oh my god, I just saw someone in front of that door. Can you make it go off one more time and then I'll leave? Thank you. Good job. Thank you very much. You can make it stop now. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna walk around more of the hotel. Maybe I'll come back to the basement tomorrow, see if they can show me where more things happen. That was pretty insane though. My mom's over there like freaking out. She's just in the doorway. Okay, let's go. Jesus Christ. That scared me. That scared me. I thought I was gonna die. That was scary. Alright, we're going back up. That was really scary down there.
I don't know what was that, guys. I'm scared.
I did not like that. That was really creepy. So Teddy Roosevelt, President William Taft, they would all come visit this hotel. I just saw a person right there. Oh my god, I keep seeing them at the corner of my freaking eye. They like to make themselves known here. It's so weird. This is the area where I saw the lady like walk by me.
Oh, look at the babies. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, he's so happy on his little tree. So happy.
Guys, look at this elevator. Oh. Alright, we're gonna go to the 3rd floor. They say that that floor is super haunted too. Oh my god, that's terrifying. This place is a trip. Like, I literally feel like I've been here before. It's the weirdest thing. But I haven't been here. Like, yeah, like, I don't know. There's something about it. It's just, wow. It's pretty big. This hotel was built in 1891. Oh my gosh, so people say that the elevator moves from floor to floor with no people in it, which is what happened at the Mizpah. The elevator just like opened. Did the elevator just open and I didn't touch anything? What? So we'll have to keep an eye out for the elevator. The downstairs where we were, it used to be a morgue. Someone was murdered in one of the rooms, but the room is now a storage closet. I wonder what room that is.
Maybe someone that's gated off.
I don't know. That was kind of weird down there. This is said to be one of the most haunted floors. I wonder if he haunts this hotel ever. Look at that. Where does that go?
It's the 6th floor.
There's a 6th floor? Can you tell me who's here? The man, can you tell me your name? I feel really nauseous. Did you get sick when you passed? I feel like this person got super sick. I don't know if they had like an infection, but I feel like super nauseous. There's like so much happening over there. Did you die in the hospital here? I feel like this man had something to do with like the hospital. He has darker colored pants and like a shirt tucked in. Like he looks very like military like. He feels very, like he has a lot of worries, like he's very worried about something. I just keep kind of seeing him pacing, like he's worrying. What are you so worried about? I keep seeing someone like walking from that area of the hallway. It looks like another man. Who's the other man that's here? I want to see if I could get... What the heck? Guys! No. That's like where I saw him, but this one's like floating, it looks like. That's so weird. Because I kept seeing a man walking towards me. That's kind of where he would be, too. Yeah, it's not doing it over here. That's so weird. Can you wave your arm? I swear. Alright, we are in our room and it is the first floor. The basement's right below us. So the basement was like a hospital and it was a morgue. So a lot of people freaking died down there and we're sleeping right above it. So this is gonna be an interesting night. I'll let you guys know if anything happens. I don't have like a night vision camera or anything. Alright, we're gonna get to bed. We're really tired. We've been driving all freaking day. Good night. Wish us luck. Hope we make it through the night. Alright, we made it through the first night. I did hear a woman humming last night. That's about it, though. I slept pretty good. Did you sleep good?
Mm-hmm. So good.
So we tried to talk to like a security guard about the hauntings of the hotel. He didn't believe in ghosts, so he was just not very helpful. And then we talked to this other lady, and she's worked here for like 20 years. So she's had some weird things happen to her here at the hotel, but she tries to like block it out. Like it goes against like her religion and stuff. So she was kind of telling us about that and about these weird things that have happened to her. So the lady told us this story about like there was a cracked coffee pot. It like cracked and it was leaking or something happened, and they were like, I didn't do that. Like, I don't know how it cracked.
Coffee spilled next to her paper, and she always put her paper in the same spot, she said.
Yeah.
And it kind of got on her pen a little bit. And she picked up her pen and she was listening to them to say, you know, we didn't crack the pot. And the pen wrote cracked pot on her paper. And it was her paper because she left it there all the time.
Yeah.
And it did it in coffee. So then after that, she thought she was crazy or something. And one of the workers took her pen and kind of shook it, and there was
like coffee came out.
Coffee came out of the pen, so there was coffee inside the pen.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it was weird. And she said after that, you know, I can't work here and like, you know, believe this and, you know, stuff, and, you know, it goes against her religion and stuff, so she just, you know, kind of
she kind of just started blocking it out as much as she could, but like she didn't want it to be real. Like she was like freaking out. And then she said that there's been a lot of suicides in this hotel, as well as childbirths. People come to this hotel to give birth, which was really interesting to me. So people come here to give birth. She was pointing at the first floor. A lot of people like gave birth down here on the first floor. And then there's been a lot of suicides. Or one incident where this man, he shot himself right in front of his wife, like here at this hotel. So I didn't know about all that, but we learned a lot from that lady. So pretty interesting. Alright guys, it is night number 2, and there is a man. I saw him out in the hallway. I was actually FaceTiming my friend Ashley, and she saw the shadow of the man that I saw as well. She was like, was he by that wall? I was like, yeah, she saw him too. I think he's in the room right now. I'm actually on a live stream right now. You guys could say hi. Oh, he's saying hi. Say hey. Oh my gosh. Hi, sir. I feel like he's friendly. I don't feel like he's negative. I don't know. I'm not really like picking up a lot from him yet. Usually I kind of gotta focus to like pick up on things. Can you please tell me your name? He's here. Thank you. Can you make it stop, please? Can you tell me how you passed away? Can you make it stop, please? I feel like this man was shot. Like, I don't know if it was in a war or what, but I feel like maybe he was shot. Or did you shoot yourself? I heard bleeding. I feel like I should use the dowsing rods. He has like a super heavy energy ever since I asked him that question. Like my head is throbbing. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know if he was the one who shot himself or if he died in a war. Can you try these out? Can you cross the rods in my hand? I just heard a tap on the wall. Yes. Thank you. He's strong. Can you open the rods for me? Good job. Thank you. Cross the rods for yes and open them for no. Were you... Oh my god, I'm like getting choked up. Were you killed by a gun? Is that how you died? Yes. Wow. I heard bullet. I literally just heard bullet. I feel like I'm getting a last name. Oh my gosh. Were you just telling me your last name? Jarson? Jarson. Maybe his last name is like Jarson or something like that. I usually butcher names though. Names are not my strong suit. Were you hospitalized here? Yes. I don't think he was the man who was shot or killed himself. I think that he was shot by someone. Did you kill yourself? No, he didn't. Okay. He had bullet wounds. Was shot. Yep. And was hospitalized. Yes. Downstairs. He wants me to go downstairs. So I think that was confirmation that this man did die in the hospital when this was a hospital from maybe a war. He got shot. I don't know why my head was throbbing so much. Maybe it was just like, I don't know, when he passed away or lost a lot of blood. Maybe he was super lightheaded or that's what I was feeling. But he was pointing for me to go downstairs, which is the basement. I'm gonna go by myself. My mom's asleep. We're going alone. Well, not alone. Maybe I'll bring the live stream. I brought my entire live stream down to the basement. I just ran into someone down here who works here and he said that he's experienced a few things down here. He's heard a lot of humming, he's heard some whistling. I don't know, he's had like some weird things happen down here. So I guess we're gonna see if we could communicate with anyone. No negative entities, please. Oh my god, I just saw a man. There's a man down here. I think it's the same one. I just saw a man standing by that door. It's the same one, it's the same one. Alright, I came down here, sir. Are there other spirits that want to talk to me? He's right here, I keep seeing him so clearly. Are there any spirits who want to come through and talk to me? Any peaceful spirits? Someone's walking towards me right now. I think I just saw a woman as well. Oh my god, I just saw something run. Oh my goodness, there's so much happening right now. And I just saw someone in the hall. I thought it was the worker. Oh my god. There is a lot happening right now. There are like maybe 3 or 4 spirits right now just coming like around. I saw a little one. It looked like a little kid was running by that door right there. I just saw him again. Right there. It was like a little kid or something. I can't tell like if it's a boy or a girl. I just saw a small shadow. Then I saw a man right there, and then I saw a woman walking towards, and then behind me I thought that the worker was behind me in the hallway, but he's not there. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is insane. Does the young kid want to come touch this device next to me? You can make a color go off. Anyone wants to come through to me, if anyone wants to share their story with me. My name is Kelsi. There's a boy here. Good job. Can you make it stop, please? Thank you. Can you tell me your name? I could use the spirit box if you want. That might be easier for me since I'm still practicing. Can the little boy tell me your name? Harry? Harris? I heard Harris. I think his name's Harrison. How old are you? He's right there. I literally just saw his foot, like at the corner of my eye. He's right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just saw him like walking towards the REM pod. That was crazy. I know you're here. 8. He's 8. He just did this, like, so the way I see them is visions. He did this, 8. Did you pass away here at the hotel? I'm gonna pause this. I don't think he died here. I think he died somewhere else. I wonder why he's here. I always wonder that. Why did they come to these places? Why are they like why did he choose this place to stay? I feel like maybe his family stayed here. Yes. I don't know, when I went into the basement yesterday, the energy was a lot heavier in there than it is in here, and I wonder why that is. Like, it felt like there was something negative in there, but like out here I feel, I don't know, a lot of friendly spirits that are just here for whatever reason. So I keep seeing this woman with long brown hair, kind of like mine, a little bit longer, and it's more like wavy, like it's kind of up more. So I kind of want to see if I could talk with her. Is the woman spirit I keep seeing the woman that's behind me right now? I just saw her at the corner of my eye. Are you the lady I keep seeing with the long brown hair? If you are, can you make that REM pod go off in front of me? Yes, thank you. Whoa. This is actually kind of weird because when I looked at her, like, the word murder popped in my head. I don't know if this is the woman that was murdered here, the nurse. It kind of seemed like she, I don't know. I just kept hearing the word murdered over and over as she was kind of like near me. Were you the woman that was murdered in this hotel? Can you cross the dowsing rods for yes and open for no? Yes. What? I'm gonna ask again. Were you the woman that was murdered here? Can you cross for yes and open for no? Yes. I heard go. She seems super like upset. I mean, I would be upset too. It's so hard to breathe. I kind of wonder how she was murdered. Were you murdered by a man? Killed. I heard killed. Yes. I'm like shaking right now. I think this is the woman that was murdered. Dude, that did not, that sounded like someone was like dying. Were you murdered in this hotel? Yes, I heard get out too. Like, she's upset. This woman is angry. I don't know what that was. Were you shot? Yes. I keep seeing like multiple times. Oh my god. Is there any way I can help you find peace? It just doesn't even seem like she's open to that. Like, she's just so unbelievably sad and upset. I heard 3. Yes. I heard lost a baby. Did she lose a baby? Was she like pregnant when she was murdered? Oh my god. So I'm picking up on like so much. She's showing me her getting shot in or near the bathroom. I can't figure that part out. I think she was pregnant, like newly pregnant. I don't think she was showing yet. I think that she was like, a lot of people didn't know she was pregnant. And I think that she was pregnant with someone else's child and that man shot her. Maybe he knew and was upset or just caught her and didn't know. I don't know. That was insane. Poor lady, oh my god. I forgot to do an outro, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I have a lot more videos coming for you, so stay tuned. Make sure you guys are subscribed and hit that notification bell so that you guys know when I post, and I will see you guys in my next video.